Hello again everyone and welcome back to another one of my figure videos. This one's slightly different because my boyfriend is currently in the game room playing a game and I can't record in there, and I really just didn't want to wait any longer to do this. A couple of these are already opened, as you can tell, because I feel like it's kind of rude to not open the Christmas gifts people get for you in front of them. So I also forced my boyfriend to open this the day that we did it. This is my gift to him. It's the Pop-Up Parade Sesshomaru, which I will talk about later because I'm very impressed with this. I love pop-up parades. I'm not going to stop talking about them. We actually have a couple figures to unbox, and one of them is another pop-up parade. We have a Rengoku that I already took out of the box because the reason they're already out of the main box is because I wanted to open these ones first. I have quite a bit of the Nendoroid pieces that I had ordered come in, but I'm gonna do a separate video on that, which is why I opened it and took them out. Unfortunately, the Sabito Nendoroid got delayed until January, so that kind of sucks. His figure also got re-delayed, which is also, again, sucks, but nothing I can do about it. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about the ones that we have opened first. This one is a prize figure that my friends Aaron and Mandy got my boyfriend. Well, they're our friends. I really don't have much to say about it because, again, it's a prize figure. I have all the other Demon Slayer prize figures. It's the exact same thing. Pretty cool, really affordable. This is a Rimuru my boyfriend got me for Christmas. He bought it from, I think, Box Lunch. But I have the Benimaru prize figure. I have like kind of a little slime collection going on. So really cool thing. Something that I personally really like about this is something that I never would have bought on my own. Not saying that like I wouldn't because I don't like it or anything. It's just something I wouldn't go out of my way to like pre-order or do anything about. So it's really cool that he snagged me something from something that I actually liked that I didn't already have. Really cool, like that. This is the figure that I got him for Christmas. This is an extremely heavy figure. It's the Pop-Up Parade Sesshomaru figure from Good Smile. I'm very impressed with this figure overall. My boyfriend put it together, and as you'll see in the close-ups, there are a couple places where it just doesn't quite meet right, but he said it felt weird. So I'm probably going to take it apart and like put it together for him later so it'll actually fit properly. But other than that, I'll go into more detail about it when I talk about it on the B-reel, because this is super impressive. This is super impressive for the price that it was, and for any of the old school Inuyasha fans, this is like probably one of the greatest figures for the price that you could get. Okay, and getting into the unboxing part, these were figures that I had on my orders with all of my Nendoroid accessory pieces, which I'm going to be doing an entire separate video covering when I get one more thing. I'm waiting on one more thing. I have 6 boxes of accessories to go over. These are the 2 that are in the room right now, so this is what I'm showing. So I have this sushi set that came in, and it comes with all of these little pieces. It's really cute. As I said before, I didn't actually have an order in December, but I did have a couple things get delayed into the month. That's what we're working with. Most of the stuff that came in November and December were Nendoroid related, which is similar to these, which is why I have these in here, because they were in the box with these 2. But I'm gonna have like 6 pieces of Nendoroid merch. I'm gonna do a whole video on like stuff you can do with it, and then I'll probably do a separate video on just like photo shoot stuff, because this is like, Nendoroid stuff is super fun for me. I mean, I don't know about other people, but for me, it's really, really fun. I think this was $20, and then this one is a Taisho era good set that comes with 8 little boxes of sets of like Taisho era stuff, which is like super convenient for someone who's a Demon Slayer fan, because everything it comes with fits right in perfectly. Like, just look at the side of this box. Like, it comes with all of that, a hearth. There's so much good stuff, and I'll open it and go into it on the Nendoroid like piece. I'll open it and go more into a deep dive on the stuff that are in these boxes on the Nendoroid specific video. There's a couple more accessory sets that I have that I'll open with it. Those are the 2 that I have in here right now for an example though. So moving on to the actual figures that came though, we have the first one is this Dead Master pop-up parade. So I personally like Black Rock Shooter as a show was like, it's okay, but the designs in it are so cool, and Dead Master was my favorite character, so when they announced this, I pre-ordered it instantly because it's so affordable. Honestly, like, for anyone out there that is like new to figure collecting, doesn't know like that much about it, doesn't want to spend like $200 on a scale yet, you just kind of want to get into it, Pop-Up Parades, that figure line is chef's kiss. It is so good. I have opened 4 now, about to be 5, and not one of them has disappointed me, and it's so impressive for the price. Honestly, like the bases, like they cut out all the extra parts to make the figure itself more affordable, but they really don't slack on the figure at all. So if you're just now getting into figure collecting, or like trying to find, you know, a first scale to go in on just to like see, check out Pop-Up Parade lineup, because this probably my favorite for the price point. We're gonna go ahead and get into Dead Master here. I actually forgot a box cutter, so I will be right back. We're going old school today with the scissors because I can't find a box cutter and I don't want to spend too long looking for it. So I also think another reason why the Pop-Up Parade lineup is so affordable is because they really just do like the bare minimum for packaging, which I don't mind. It's just sometimes you can accidentally cut yourself on these plastic boxes, so you gotta kind of watch that. That's something to be careful about. The dreaded taped boxes, man. Ugh. Ooh. I hate boxes. Okay, we're gonna open the base first. Everything just comes wrapped in plastic. Pretty typical. She fit perfectly into her base first try. Love when that happens. Okay, and here's the weapon. I was actually kind of worried about the weapon at first because previous experience with a petite female holding a giant weapon led it to bend and warp over time, and I didn't want that to happen again. But this is actually super light and thin, so there's no way this would ever cause warping. So I'm really happy about that. And actually all the weight of it is on the base anyway, so that's really cool. The base color is super nice. I really love that color, especially with her eyes. The sculpt is actually really cool. I'm gonna have to show you guys up in there, but the hair detail is super cool. I love these pop-up parades. I love these pop-up parades. Typically, I like figures with really extravagant bases, and I'm willing to fork over the money for those types of figures. But if you don't care about the base and you only want a good figure, pop-up parades are amazing. 10 out of 10, really impressed. I love pop-up parades. The next figure we're going to be unboxing is the Artifex J Kyojuro, which of course I had to get. I don't know. I really don't think anyone's surprised at this point with how many I've gotten. I think I've gotten every single Kyojuro figure that's come out so far, officially. I know there are a couple like fan-made statues and stuff, but I don't really pay attention to them, because if I did, I would end up spending way too much money. Way too much money. Let's go ahead and pop this little baby open. This box is absolutely massive, and I kind of regret filming this on the floor now because this is taking up everything. But this is the only spot I had, so. Oh my god. I love that smell. Oh, that reminds me, when my boyfriend was opening his Sesshomaru, he was like, wow, you can really smell the paint. And I was like, no, that's plasticizer, and it's a lovely smell. Please get used to it if you're gonna open figures. Okay, I believe this is 1/8 scale of Rengoku. It comes, honestly, it's like all put together already. I really like that. If you guys couldn't tell from my other videos, I really like that you don't have to do anything to him. Just take him out the box. His sword comes separate right in his little hands, which is simple enough. Wow, look, done. Easy. Wow, he's a lot bigger than I thought he was gonna be. I mean, I guess I could have told that from the box, but I don't know, it doesn't feel like a 1/8. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like a 1/8. And once again, the base is solid. There's a lot of weight behind this figure. Okay, so taking a closer look at this figure, I actually did notice one flaw, which I don't think anyone's really going to be looking at him from this angle, so it's not that big of a deal. But there is, like, I don't even know how to describe this. It's like the paint is peeling off of him, if that makes sense. I'll show you guys a close-up later. And then there's one spot on the collar that just looks like it didn't get painted properly, so that's a little disappointing. But I don't really think anyone's going to go into my figure case and pick him up and look at him from this angle and be like, wow, that looks messed up. Or at least I hope they don't, because then I would have to kill them. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the month of December. I wasn't really planning on getting any figures in December, but due to delays and other things, that's just how it ended up. And then plus we had Christmas, so we got quite a few little fun things to go through, and I had a lot of fun opening this. I hope everybody had a really wonderful holiday time, and if you don't celebrate anything, I hope you still had a good time regardless. So being alive can be fun sometimes, I guess. And then just to recap, the next video I plan on doing is the Nendoroid accessories special thing, where I mess around with them and I open all those Nendoroid accessories and all those things, and I just kind of show people the options that Nendoroids have, because I will never stop pushing Nendoroid collecting over Funko Pops. You know, you do you, if that's your thing. But I personally find much more enjoyment out of the millions and millions of options you can get with Nendoroids, and, you know, actually physically, like, setting them up in, like, display settings and making them do stuff like cooking together. Like, I don't know, that seems like such a fun idea to me. So that's what I'm gonna do, which means we have a lot of really fun Nendoroid videos coming up. I also have a very figure-heavy large haul coming in January and February. I think both of those orders have over 6 different scale figures in them. So that's going to be something. If there's a specific video idea that you guys would like to see me do that I haven't done already, by all means, put it in the comments. I would love to do things. And if not, I hope you join me for either my next figure haul or my next remint set haul, or, you know, whatever may be, whatever may come. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.